2015.
What's that? Almost 10 years ago, right? Is that right? Is my math right? 2015. We've been teaching it this way all the time. And the very first group of people, because I was working with them, I introduced it to Walmart. They all laughed. This is amazing. So we kept going on. You guys gonna pass? Your format teaching helps it. Yes, Laura, I agree. It makes more sense. It's a lot easier to take it. Instead of me drawing, the prism and then this and then it goes this way and let me draw it this way. I don't like that. And then, like I said, I met an optometrist and I said, can you give me an easier way to teach prism? And he tells me, just do it this way. And then I went to Disneyland to get inspired. So I kid you not, I started laughing at myself. Walking from California Adventure to Disneyland, I said, I got it. And then I went home and I started figuring out what song am I going to use. And I started doing this. Yeah, I can do this. And yes, Pedro, yes. And I'm going to invent a lot more dances and a lot more stuff in the future. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you. Any questions? So I'm going to write down my notes that you guys you're the leaders. You're a lot more progressive than my other group. My other groups, they're just going into anatomy of the eye at this point. Okay, what other points do I have? How about a KAHOOTS game? Are you guys up for it? Would you guys mind? Would you mind staying off a little bit? And I will get you a KAHOOTS game do you want to do the one on anatomy of the eye? And then we'll do the prism next week. Is that okay? And this is anatomy of the eye, and it's also ANSI standards. And it's all, let me see. I want to make sure it's not, that's anatomy. Okay, ABO, beautiful. Everybody ready for their next, and here it comes. Okay. Okay, I'm going to come back to you, Guy. True Divine South. Everybody's good. No, this one's a little different, and if it is, it's a good repetition. And this time, you should really know your stuff, okay? Thank you. Here it goes. 20 seconds is all you got. You're going to have to move fast on this. Because if I throw you into prism, it's going to be too much. Especially you're still learning. Dro, who's Dro?
That's me, Pedro.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, no worries, Chris. Got you. Ken, beautiful. Maribel, good. Barney, good. Who else is coming on? Okay, Wilson, Hilda, beautiful. Anybody else? Okay, Taylor, thank you for coming. David, beautiful. All right. Beautiful. Anybody else? You guys like these KAHOOTS games. Okay, let's get them. All right.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Waiting for anybody else?
Kendra,
Sorry, I don't have a second device, but I'm going to stay and watch.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let's go. You ready? 20 seconds is all you got. And here comes the question. All right, anatomy of the eye and ANSI standards, okay?
Yes.
No worries. That's fine, Cynthia. No worries, okay? All right, according to ANSI standards, the maximum allowed vertical imbalance for a power that is equal or less than 3.37. What is that standard?
I don't see the answers.
Oh. Okay, now do you see them? Sorry, it was 0.33. I give it to you guys. The blue. Beautiful. It's only fair because you weren't able to see it. Okay, Ken, you're on top. I am going to take a picture. Next one. How many extraocular muscles are inserted into the sclera? Red is it 2. Gold is it 4. Blue is it 6. Green is it 8.
I think it's 6, right?
That's right. It's 6. Beautiful. And that will come up. Okay, Ken. Mary Bell. Okay, Nevada. What are the layers of the cornea in order? What are the layers? Remember? Got to know them in order. I can tell you it's E and N. E and N. E, P, and N. And the middle is stroma. So what's the rest? Beautiful. You guys you guys are smart. Oh, let's see. Who went up to the top? David. Uh-oh. Okay, who's going to go up? Let's see who can get on top of David. Okay, the three chambers of the eye. We did review this. Three chambers of the eye. What is it? Remember, we said one of them was anterior, and I did say one of them was a vitreous. So what is it?
She's giving out the answers. Come on.
Beautiful. Everybody got it right. I'm glad you're listening. It's more of a whoa, Ken. Ken has got 4 correct answers in a row.
They all got two.
David's holding it strong. The color, now remember, the color part of the eye that regulates the amount of light that enters. It's the color part of the eye. What is it?
I got this. Is too easy. Come on, I got it.
What's the color part of the eye? What do you call that? That's right, the iris. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Ken, you're still on a streak. 5 in a row. Okay. The clear front window, remember, window of the eye that transmits and focuses light into the eye. This is known as the window of the eye. It's like this clear film. It sort of has layers, if I can say it. Like 5 of them, I think. That's right. It is the cornea. Beautiful. Okay, good. We're moving. Let's see who's still on top. Ken, you made it to the top. Congratulations. Okay, Taylor. Let's see if you can get up there. All right, now this is the dark aperture in the iris that determines how much light enters. That's the difference.
It's too easy.
All right, the pupil, everybody got that one. Beautiful. Take it all as a learning experience, okay? That is a learning experience. The transparent structure inside the
That's
eye
the easy one.
that focuses light rays onto the retina. What's inside the eye? What's behind that cornea? What is it? That's right, it's the lens. All right, let's see who got that. Beautiful. We got some points up there. Dro was the highest in 8 in a row. Awesome. The nerve layer lines behind the eye and says it's light electrical impulses that travel to the optic nerve and to the brain. What is that? Right, it's the retina. A lot of you got that right. Way to distinguish it. Very good. Okay, when the margin of the eyelid turns inward, it is called. So look at the in. The X is out. It can't be hyper because that's up and down. So it's in that X. X is out. In. This is turned in.
I think it's frozen. I don't know if it's frozen for everyone.
Is it frozen for everybody, you guys?
Oh, mine was. I was still stuck on question 9.
Oh, sorry. Are you now with us?
Yeah, now I think it is. Okay.
Sorry, Taylor. Thank you for stopping us. Okay, so it's entropia. Okay? All right. We got some points up there. So, Taylor, are you with us? We're on question 11. Are you good?
Macula.
Small central area in the retina that contains special light sensitive cells, and it allows us to see fine details. What is that? Allows fine details. You can eliminate iris and lens. Somewhere in between. There you go, the macula, because the optic nerve is what translates information to the brain. All right. 3 participants have reached answers 5 in a row. That's great. All right, the clearly jelly substance that fills the middle of the eye. What is that jelly? Beautiful. I love the quick answering. Beautiful. Did you guys figure out which one it was? It's not the uvula. It's not the macula. Not the optic nerve. So what is it? Marty's the only one that probably smiles. Hey, I want you guys to win. That's right. Beautiful. Okay, the next one. 3 coats of the eye. 3 coats of the eye. What are they? Do you remember that? What are the 3 coats of the eyes? They have to do with the word layer. Which one of all those has all 3 of them called layer? That's possibly one. It has to be.
I can't get it wrong now.
That's right. The fibrous, vascular, and neural layer. Those are the three coats of the eye. Wow, we got a good distribution. Who's on top? Ken. Congratulations, Ken. What a distribution. That is great. What is the index of refraction of the cornea? Do you remember that? What is the index of refraction of the cornea? What is it? It's not 1.0 because that's air. Definitely not 1.41 because that's lens.
Dang, the pressure of staying on top
And I
is
don't
insane.
think it's 1.33, so what is it? Listen, you would see. I'm so sorry, Taylor. It froze. All right. It is 1.37. Okay? All right. I'm going to be giving you guys a copy of this if you don't already have it. Both the index of refraction for the vitreous humor and the aqueous humor is the same. Remember, I pointed that out? Definitely not 1. Definitely not 1.37. We know the lens is 1.41. So what is it?
This woman needs to stop giving out
What
the
is
answers. She needs to stop giving out the answers.
Yeah, it's 1.33. All right. So Wilson has 15 correct in a row. Congratulations, Wilson. You're second runner-up. And Taylor, don't worry. I'm going to get you a gift card anyway. I got your back, Taylor. Don't worry. All right. So what is the question? The uva is made up of what? The uva is made up of what? And it's something you really do have to just memorize. Okay. Thanks, Taylor. That's right. The iris, corneroid layer, and the ciliary body. Okay. That's really getting in deep. I don't think they're going to ask you a question, but it's good to know. Now here we go. What type of astigmatism
Simple hyper.
is a plano plus 1 at 180? Remember we said planos are simple, and that's a plus.
Not messing this one up here.
Okay, simple hyperopic. Did everybody find that to be easy?
Yes.
Yes, love those points going up there. And here's another one. What type of arc is this
Simple
called?
minus,
It's a
simple
plano. This
myopus.
time it's a minus. It's a plano, and now it's a minus. What is it? Yeah, that's the way you just got to get it. You just got to get it. And I got another. I passed. Really feel like the modules and test banks did wonders. Beautiful. I'm reading my message here. Someone else passed the ABO exam.
Very nice.
All right. Beautiful. Simple myopic. It's all about keeping our notes organized. And Ken, congratulations. 18 answers in a row. Congrats. Now, in a lens, if the RX is a +1, but look at that cylinder, it's a -1. What is the ANSI standard that it could be off when the cylinder, this is where your key tut comes in, if it's a -1. I'm guessing it's somewhere between 3 and 2 degrees. I'm guessing. It's got to be one of those two. That's right, 3 degrees. I hope everybody got that one. Okay, if not, you got to go back and memorize it. Okay. All right, next one. The tolerance power maximum allowed for horizontal prism. Here it is. If the power is plano or 0, equal to or less than 275, well, it can't be 0.33, and it can't be 1. Definitely not 25. So what is it? What is it? I want you to win. That's that magic number. You'll never want to forget that. 0.67. Beautiful. That's total prism. Just remember that. Total. Next question. Now, according to the ANSI standards, is the ciliary tolerance. Now, anything that is that middle number, if it's plano to a quarter diopter, it's the highest of all the numbers that it could be off. The highest degrees of all these, which one is the highest? That's right, 14 degrees. You guys were listening. This is wonderful. 21. Congrats, Ken. 21 in a row. You're going to pass this. All right, according to the ANSI standard, the spherical power, if it's between plano to a 6 plus or minus 650, how much can it be off? I don't think it's 2%. I definitely don't think it's 0.25. And I don't think it's 3%. So what do you think is the possibility? That's right, 13. It's 13.13 diopter could be off. Okay, that's the sphere power. Now, according to ANSI standards, the tolerance for the cylinder power, if it's plano to a plus or minus 2, somewhere I think it could be like a percentage, I'm guessing. Or it could be like 13, I'm guessing. It's definitely not 15. I know definitely not 15. You can eliminate this. Even I have to memorize these. Let's see who got it right. Oh, beautiful. It's 13 diopter, okay? Beautiful, Ken. Congrats. 23 in a row. All right. A young child is being fitted for glasses. One eye turns noticeably. The condition is, so it's out of alignment. Remember, atropia is out of alignment. This is noticeably, so it's out of alignment. So it's tropia. Okay, and if it turns in, it's ESO, because EXO is out. It's got to be atropia. And EXO is moved out, and ESO is beautiful. Esotropia. Okay, good. Way to get up there, Maribel. Congrats. All right, so the standards of the cylinder that is for a plus or minus 450 diopter. I'm pretty sure this is a percentage. There's only one in there as a percentage, if you guys memorized it. Beautiful, 4%. Beautiful. Laura, 6 in a row. Congratulations. All right, here we go. Which organ? Now, this is wrong. And I gotta protect. This one really, you're going to have to just answer ANSI, but the true answer is the blue one. But it is the red answer. It's the mistake, and I apologize. Just going to give you that one. Okay? That's right. But that is, and I'll change it before I post the numbers, okay? Or the game. Next one. What type of RX is called when you have a plus and a plus? Plus sphere, plus and plus. It's a compound of something. Compound of what? That's right. Compound hyperophic. Awesome. Beautiful. And Marty, 3 in a row. You're back in the game, Marty. Hey, 3 in a row. They got you in. Now, what type of RX is called when it's a plus and a minus? You know, it's got one sign of each. That's sort of a mix of something. Which one has the mix word into it?
Oh, come on, Miss
That's
Ruby.
right. Mix astigmatism. You guys are awesome. Laura, you're the highest. 9 in a row. Congratulations. What RX is called when you have a minus and a minus? It's a compound of something. Compound of something minus minus. What is that? That's right. It's a minus by myopia. Beautiful. Laura, 10 in a row. Congratulations, Laura. Okay, minus lenses are designed how? How are they designed? I know these are extras. We know the base to base is plus. So it's either base or in the apex. Apex are out here. When you have minus lenses, they're thicker out here. Okay? So they're I almost said it. It can't be base to base. There you go. It's apex to apex. Beautiful. All right. Laura, 11 in a row. You're really treading on winning here. Now, the plus lenses, describe plus lenses. Do they make images big or small? You have a plus lens to make it big or small. Someone needs a pair of reading. Is it big or small? Does it magnify or minify? Because virtual image, no image, that does not apply. So does it magnify? Beautiful. It magnifies. Beautiful. Who's on Dro? Dro is back. 3 in a row, Dro. Congrats. All right. The term of refractive condition where light comes to focus behind the retina. So it's a small eyeball. It's not emetropia, because emetropia doesn't need correction. It's not presbyopia. Could either be hyperopia or myopia. Sort of gave it to you there.
Miss Ruby needs to stop doing that.
Goes behind it. That's right, hyperopia. Beautiful. Laura, you got 13 in a row. Way to go, Laura. Okay, the term the refractive condition where the light comes to focus in front of the retina. Hyperopia was behind. So what's the opposite of hyperopia? Somewhere in the minus. What's the minus? That's right, myopia. You guys are awesome. Mary Bell, you're on a 7th Street. Go Nevada. Love seeing that. Okay, the term refractive condition where light comes to focus two different points. When you have two lights traveling, remember? That could be 90 degrees apart. What's 90 degrees apart? Two lights going through. It's not emetropia. It's not hyperopia. It's not myopia. So what's left? That's right, astigmatism. Beautiful. Laura, 50 correct in a row. Way to go. All right, a perfect human eye. Now this one, they don't need glasses. We know it's not hyperopic. We know it's not presbyopia. We know it's not myope. So what is it? Beautiful. You guys are answering really quick. Okay, Hilda, you're back 3 in a row. Congratulations. Now, when the RX has a minus and a plus, they're against each other. They're anti. What word is this answer?
Miss Ruby needs to stop giving out the answers. Come on, Miss Ruby.
Antimetropia. Way to go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And then we have accommodation is defined as what? The lens is constantly changing. Oh, I already gave it away. Somewhere there's an answer that refers to lens. Crystalline lens. That changes shape. Which one says that one? There you go. That's the answer. Beautiful. Ken, you got 13 in a row. All right, 2 more questions. Here it is, prism. If you have a 5 diopter, decenter 2 millimeters, it's not telling you direction. Just get your calculators. 5 times 0.2 is what? 5 times 0.2 is what? And I hope the answer is right. Let me agree with that answer. We're good? Beautiful. It didn't ask for a direction. Was that the right answer, you guys?
I guess not.
Okay, well, we'll go back to that. Last question. What is apicate? What is apicate? Now, that's when someone has cataract. What is it that they remove? Someone has cataract surgery. What are they removing?
It's a fakie, right?
Fakie, yeah. Apicate, whatever, however you say it. It's the absence of the... That's right, crystalline lens. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Now, this is for coffee, guys. This is for coffee. Who made it to the top? All right, Laura. Woo! Go, Laura. And who made it to the top? Ken, who is number 2? Who is that number 2? Oh, Wilson. Sorry, Wilson. I didn't see your name. Wilson was second. I'm going to take a picture here because we're doing the whole coffee thing. All right? Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Good? You guys feel good?
Thumbs up, thumbs
okay,
up.
leave this page.
That's what I remember for the cataract. It's a fakie, so it's a fake crystal. Yeah.
Yay, good, Laura. Thank you, Laura. You made it. Thank you for those who stayed behind. I'm sorry. We got confused a little bit as to what I was going to cover this evening, but I know now I'm going to write down. You guys are the more progressive ones. You're going to make it. You're going to all pass. Who's going to pass? Give me a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Marty, you've been on this for a while. You have. Just turn in your assignments. Please work on those assignments. Get them to me, and I'll give you feedback. I promise I'll give it to you really quick. All right,
Are we still completing putting complete?
No, try not to hit complete and continue, because that'll lock you out of that module, and you may want to go back. You may. All right, all you guys are going to pass. I just know you are. And I just got a message from someone of your Costco team, and I'm going to announce. He said, I passed the ABO, so I'm going to join the NCLE tomorrow. And he said the modules are good. And please give me the right information. Don't just try to flatter me. You know how they say, you look good, but you really don't look good. All right, you guys. I will see you next week. Have a great week. Bye. Good night.